won't want to throw it past. You won't get the super spin, I don't think. No, he's going to get the
shot.
Yeah, it's a great go. He's on clockwork here. Well, that's just about it.
That is. Now you got Noren's going to have to hold it.
Sunday, Jason Day spent over 8 hours on the golf course without so much as a penny for his efforts. Less than 13 hours later, the 30-year-old Aussie spent 14 minutes on Torrey's signature 18th, long enough to hit the ball 4 times and pocket $1.2 million and change. He also fielded questions from Rick Willis.
For the second time in his career, Jason Day found himself in a playoff at the Farmers Insurance Open.
How do you sleep?
I didn't sleep well. No, I didn't sleep well at all. And the crazy thing is that you're coming out and you feel like, I'm going to go out and play 18 holes again, but you're not. You're actually coming out. You're like, okay, I've got to make sure I beat this guy because it could be all over in one hole, which it was.
But this time, there was no gallery.
Yeah, to finish, it was like on a Monday, it's kind of like eerily quiet, but.
And for the second time, Jason Day won the playoff at Torrey Pines, beating Alex Noren on the 6th playoff hole Monday morning.
Just kind of really calm about it because I knew that I had a shot. It was just me and him, and I kind of like that match play scenario. I've won 2 WGC match plays, and going one-on-one, I actually really like that.
We all make decisions in life which either gain us or cost us money. Now, Alex Soren's decision to go for it in 2 before he put it in the water cost him roughly $635,000 because that's the difference between the winner's check and being tied for second.
I think, I don't regret the 3-wood. It was a perfect, perfect lie, perfect yardage, and, I would never have laid up in that decision, in that circumstance, especially when I got the, upper hand. I really thought I was going to get it to the middle of the green or in the back of the green. So I don't regret it.
One more fun fact about Day's first win in 20 months, he did it with a 3rd-string caddy on his bag.
Luke, who caddied for me the end of last year, his visa took forever, and then it's still being processed. And then my other buddy, who was supposed to be here last week, his visa got kind of pushed back as well. So my third guy, Ricker, he's marrying an American, and I knew that he's in here already. So I'm like, I gotta grab someone. It was either grab him or grab someone out of the crowd. I don't know.
From Torrey Pines, Rick Willis, KUSI Sports.
Thank you, Mr. Willis. David Beckham has his MLS franchise. Granted, it took Beck's 4 years and Miami's expansion club. Doesn't mean San Diego is out of the picture, but it does serve as another reminder that our city just isn't as good as others at getting projects like this done. Here's David Beckham.
When I was awarded the team, there was only one city for me. Only one city, and it was here. It was very difficult at times. There was times, like Marcelo said, we sat back and said, this is not going to happen. This dream is not going to happen. It's too difficult, too hard, there's too many bumps in the road. But I don't give up.
6 prep stops on the Monday Night All Sports Report schedule. We start at Mount Miguel. The Matadors hosting Morse on the hardwood. This is the Matador Duran trailer, leading all scorers with 18, including the 3-pointer right there in the final frame. Mount Miguel, C.J. Jackson and Marquise Edwards both throw down dunks as Mount Miguel rolls to a 70-40 win. Over at Hoover, Lady Cardinals welcome him in North County High-Tech High. First quarter, the Cardinals sophomore Myra Simmons gets the block and finishes with a game-high 26. In the second quarter, Hoover's Luisha Butler literally steals the ball and scores on the other end, 64-23. Hoover barely breaking a sweat. Soccer under the sun at Cathedral Catholic as the Lady Dons play host to LCC. That's Maria Temprandola sneaking it past the Mavericks goalie, giving the assist to Kennedy Rawlings. But it would be Imali McKinnon stealing the show. She goes on to score twice as the Dons win it by a 5-0 margin. Palomar League matchup on the pitch at Rancho Bernardo as the Lady Broncos welcome in Mission Vista. RB trying to get on the board, but Mission Vista's Bianca Reyes has other plans. She would save it twice in one play. In the 47th minute, it's Casty Camera with the nice free kick to Elisa Dunn, who is, well, it's done right there. The final 2-0 Mission Vista on top. At Scripps Ranch, the Lady Falcons host Hilltop on the soccer pitch. Scoreless until the 48th minute when the Lancers' Brianna Gonzalez gets open. She can't get off the shot in time. Unfortunately, 9 minutes later, the Lady Falcons' Christina Leone finds Ella Breslin, who beats the defender to boot the ball. Let me say this. She scored the only goal of the contest. Scripps Ranch 1-0 winners. It's a good day to be in the pool at West Hills where the Lady Wolfpack hosts Valley Center. West Hills' Fallon Burnworth scores 6 straight first-half goals as her team takes the big lead. In the second half, the Lady Wolfpack's Sarah Shields completes the hat trick. Final 13-4, West Hills on top. Former Saints head coach Richard Sanchez in studio Monday to discuss his new gig on Rocky Long's staff. Here are some cliff notes from the Sports Rail conversation.
Blessing in disguise, I tell you what. It's always wanted to get back to the Mesa. I did my grad work there under Ted Toner years back, so I'm excited to get back and to work for a man like that. Have very similar philosophies.
So it's the 3-3-5. You're the 5, basically. As a secondary coach, you're his third level of defense. I assume you have a working knowledge of the defense, but you need to have a PhD's knowledge of the defense, do you not?
Right. Absolutely. I mean, the 5 guys back there, I'm indicated with all the different film and techniques and the schematics part of it. But over the last 7 days working and watching film with this, Coach Long is amazing and the details is incredible. So I'm picking it up rather quickly.
What just in a phrase or two, what's that philosophy of the defense? To have put people in different places all the time?
It's pretty simple. He made it clear to our first team meeting. It makes sure you know what to do and how to do it. Number 2, he wants 11 guys to the football with bad humor and keep them out of the blinking F end zone.
Yeah,
so that's exactly what he said.
Simple as that.